Welcome to SWK and our video series on Sage 100. This video is going to demonstrate how to set up an expense distribution table, apply it to a vendor's account for it as a default, and then use it on an accounts payable invoice. The first thing I need to do is allow the option in Accounts Payable Options. By default, this option is turned off, so you're going to have to turn it on. You'll see it down here in the lower left of the panel where I have enabled the distribution tables, and I have allowed for a second option, and that's to allow the distribution setup to be less than 100%. I rather like that option because there might be times that I am going to distribute invoices to the same accounts, but the percentage of distribution will change each time I need to enter an invoice. So now that I have this enabled, let's come over to the expense distribution table maintenance. And I have one set up for rent, and you can see that it's equal to 100%, and I have 5 different accounts. I can really have unlimited number of accounts, but in this case, I wanted it to equal 100%. I have another one set up for insurance. This one I have set up to have 0 on all the percentages, because this is a case where I need to distribute the invoice differently each time I post it to invoice data entry. Now what I'm going to do next is come over to the vendor, my landlord vendor, and come to the additional tab, and you can see here where I have set up the expense distribution table of rent. Let's go ahead and accept this, and let's come to invoice data entry. We'll select Airway Property and put in an invoice. And when I click over to lines, first of all, let's take a look. It has automatically put in the expense distribution table of rent. I come to lines, here are my account numbers, and all of my amounts have been distributed for me. Now I'm ready to go. Now, let's say I have to pay an insurance, and I'm going to do this using the health insurance accounts that I had set up, but let me just put in one more invoice here, and let's put this as $1,000 again. And I'm going to come in here and change the expense distribution table to insurance. If I come over to lines, you'll see that I have new accounts, no amounts, and now I'm going to enter those in individually. One thing to note, to be able to assign a default expense distribution table to a vendor, you must be on the subscription plan. Hope you found this video helpful. Call us and we can explain some more. Thank you for watching.